Time is a curious thing. We either cling to it desperately, wishing we could go back, or we rush ahead, eager to reach the future. Rarely do we sit in the present moment and simply be. But the present is all we truly have. It's where life happens, where change begins, where healing takes root. When you learn to live in the now, you unlock a kind of peace that no past or future could ever offer. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani and I am the Tarot Tattler. I'm getting ready to dive right into today's Tatle, Taurus. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments and your subscriptions. Let's dive right in. And your first card out, Taurus. Something that you might be working on with others. This is that Rags to Riches card, Taurus. Now it sits in your hopes with the Three of Earth. It's something that gives you the freedom to express yourself with whatever out of the box thinking you might be doing, Taurus. With the Wheel, we're talking about hoping for some kind of shift, Taurus. Now this is talking about a turning point, a change of events that are favorable. Now with the Wheel of Fortune, we're talking about something that may represent a tough cycle, Taurus, hoping for some kind of relief. The energy that's balancing you is a new beginning in love, Taurus, or something that represents a message, something that you are hoping to receive. With the Page of Cups, we're talking about an energy that brings in good news or important information, Taurus. Now this could be talking about something that brings in emotional growth. In your fears, Taurus, with the Knight of Water, fearing where this is going to take you in terms of your heart's desire. The Knight carries a very important cup, Taurus. It is something he's considered, something he's thought about carefully before placing it. Now the Knight of Water carries a cup that talks about forgiveness and diligence. This is being selfless in some way, Taurus. What it is you are fearing is that you are not going to be seen or heard, Taurus. With the Six of Earth, this talks about some kind of reunion, a card of sharing and talking. This is your opportunity to give back in some way, Taurus. Fearing that it's not going to bring in the result you have been hoping for. Now with what you should know, Taurus, there is a new beginning in love. Or a new beginning, Taurus. This is a gift from the universe. Something that's currently a secret, Taurus. It has the energy of the Four of Earth. It might be something that you are holding on to. Or something that may have you feeling restricted in some way. With the Ace of Earth, this is something that's going to free you from that, Taurus. Open up some kind of possibility. Allow you to bring your vision into the present moment. In your hidden position, Taurus, wow, is the world a cycle that closes out? Now, Taurus, with the world, we're talking about something that represents a completion, a fulfillment of something that you may have undertaken. Now, this talks about successfully concluding your project, Taurus, whatever it may have represented. You may have graduated, entered a new relationship, but with what you should know, there is a new beginning, Taurus. Now you, in your current environment, with the Seven of Water, this may be considering your options, Taurus. With the Seven of Water, we're talking about choices, emotional choices, something that may seem appealing, Taurus. It may not have all of the information attached, With the Knight of Air, this talks about considering the options that you are going to present, Taurus. With the Knight of Air, this is talking about moving forward quickly. This is action orientated. Now this is a knight that carries mental genius, Taurus, something that draws on logic. With the Five of Fire, we're talking about an energy of working together with others, Taurus. This is pooling individual skills in some way. Now it might come across as a conflict, conflicting ideas perhaps. It comes across as having to put some order to the chaos that might have erupted, Taurus, or may be present in your current environment, refining your thoughts in some way. Now the Five of Fire is a representation of change. The Knight of Air that comes forward, Taurus, is going to talk about something that changes your foundation. With the King of Earth in your physical world, Taurus, this is a king who is stable, someone who's a pillar of strength, someone who has the power to create and sustain abundance. Now, this is re-looking at whatever it is that you might have worked on, Taurus, from a different perspective in terms of substance. With the King of Earth, we're talking about looking at things from a material sense, having the power to create and sustain abundance, Taurus, requires a firm grounding in the physical world. With the Queen of Fire, this is talking about being an inspiration in some way, Taurus. This might have you sharing yourself through something you might be creating. It is something that's going to create an abundance in your life. Wow, Taurus, it's going to create the anchor for you to be able to realize your heart's desire. Now what you should know, Taurus, wow, we're talking about recognition. With the Six of Fire, something that brings in victory and success, Taurus. This new beginning is something that's going to turn over all the considerations in your present moment. It's knowing exactly what to do. Wow, Taurus. With the Emperor in your hidden position, this is someone who has the final say. The Emperor is someone who taps into the energy of reason and intellect. This is someone who's an authoritative leader, someone who has the last say. Now the Emperor stands as a beacon of knowledge and the force to be reckoned with, Taurus. This is getting some kind of recognition for the choices you have made. Now in your past, Taurus, what has brought you here? With ego, we're talking about an energy of something that had you doing everything that was possible. Now this reflects our shadow self, Taurus, our desires, what shapes us. It's inviting us to challenge ourselves enough to break free from whatever may have been limiting us in terms of beliefs. With the Knight of Earth, we're talking about something that was moving really slowly, Taurus. Now this might have felt as though there might have been some kind of focus, perhaps, Taurus. something to do with power. Now with the Knight of Earth, it created an energy that required some kind of long-term plan. Maybe something that took a long time, Taurus. This might have been something that took a long time that's going to burst into your current environment. Something you might have been waiting for with the Knight of Earth. It may have seemed as though it's not moving at all. With the Four of Air as the energy taking you forward, Taurus. This is talking about a period of healing that was required. Hence the slow movement. Now this is the time that you are gifted to maybe organize your thoughts, Taurus. This is a safe environment, a comfortable environment in order for you to be able to build those reservoirs of your mind. Get over whatever might have brought in heartbreak or despair. With the Ten of Water, Taurus. Wow. This is your fairy tale. Now this is your near future, Taurus. With the Ten of Water, this talks about harmony and blissful relationships. This is some kind of magic that allows you to share in your emotions, Taurus, with others around you. Happy home, happy place. With the ten of Water, each one drinking from the same cup, Taurus. Wow. This healing was required, Taurus, because true love was involved. A union in love. Now, you could have experienced something that presented a perfect mirror of you, Taurus, in some way. Something that required you to make the changes within, the ones you wanted to see in reflected back at you. This is being able to achieve that, Taurus, standing as a firm foundation. Now something you might be busy on, Taurus, is going to bring in quite a bit of fortune. It's going to have you feeling as though you have achieved some kind of stability in the physical world. It's good. It's what's going to bring in this happiness, Taurus, with what you should know, not just happiness. This is wish fulfillment, Taurus. It was letting go of whatever had you feeling as though you were being held back in some way. It's letting go of that, Taurus, and realizing your wish fulfillment, something that is a product of recognition. Now in your hidden position, Taurus, is the Lovers. Wow. Wow. This is a shared destiny, Taurus. Now this is a choice that was made. Something that closes out a cycle in your hidden position, Taurus. With the Lovers, we're talking about a strong soulmate connection. Someone that shares a destiny with you. Now, know that if you are experiencing the Lovers, Taurus, this is your destined path. It is something that nobody is going to be able to take you off. Now in your outcome, Taurus, with the Moon, whatever had your focus in the past, Taurus, there was something that you realized was going on. With the Moon, this is talking about uncovering a new path. Something that had your focus, something that didn't pertain to what was going on around you. With the Moon, we're talking about illusions, Taurus. It is the time that you are stepping into the unknown. Now this is the energy that provides a final challenge before the dawn of a new day, Taurus. It is holding an illusion, and the illusion it holds is the beginning of the next phase of your journey. It may have you feeling uncomfortable in some way, out of your comfort zone. Wow, Taurus. It looks as though you are getting ahead of all of the difficult energies that had been surrounding you. Whatever the moon was holding, whatever was that illusion, Taurus, was that new beginning with the Ace of Fire. Something that's going to allow you to burst out into the world, unite your passion with intent. Now this is something that's fast moving, Taurus. Between the Knight of Earth, something that might have taken a long time is going to take off really quickly, Taurus. With the Ace of Fire, it's something that's going to be unstoppable in some way. The Knight of Earth was required in order to provide the direction in which the Ace of Fire must go, your new creation. Oh, Taurus, with the King of Air, we're talking about using the power of your intellect. Now this might be an energy within your sphere, or you being required to tap into your intellect to shape your world and how you see it. This is having to lead with that information, Taurus. Talk about the healing that might have been required. Now the world is really as we see it, Taurus, without our minds creating a backstory for us to follow, the conclusions that we reach. Whatever the healing is, Taurus, it's going to allow you to move forward in some way with truth and clarity. With the Four of Fire, we're talking about home foundations, Taurus. This is talking about having that solid foundation in your inner and outer world. This is home, family. This is having a solid foundation on which to place your 10 of Cups. Your happily ever after, Taurus. This is talking about being content. Now the Four of Fire, the Two of Water, and the Lovers is talking about some kind of sacred union, Taurus. This is something that's on your path, something that required time and healing in order to come together in some way. With the Six of Water, wow, Taurus. It required you to do that Eight of Cups journey, to understand what makes you happy. Now this might have required you to let go of some of your beliefs, Taurus. With the Eight of Cups that is sitting between your energy of the Six of Water, it's something that had you re-looking at what you might have accumulated, leaving behind things that were not working, Taurus. Now all of this, your 10 of Water, your 2 of Water, your 4 of Fire, and your 6 of Water talks about a very strong soulmate connection, a cosmic love, Taurus. A profound connection. This is one where you feel as though you've been with each other forever. Now this might be someone from your childhood, someone from a previous lifetime, someone who makes you feel happy on the inside, Taurus. Someone who's always going to have you questioning what makes you happy. With what you should know, wow, you are going to defend your wish fulfillment, Taurus. You're going to put in the effort. You're going to put out whatever creativity you have within you. Now this might be something that's attached to the psychic realm in some way. With the 7 of Fire, we're talking about an energy that has a spiritual influence, Taurus. It allows for something that might be unconventional. It's demanding refinement in some way. It's allowing you to take a deep dive into your psyche, where judgment and criticism is just unacceptable. At this point, Taurus, I'm going to say expect the unexpected. Wow, Taurus. Does it get any better? With the King of Water, we're talking about someone in your hidden position, Taurus, that loves you very much. This is a king who is able to process his emotional challenges before expressing them. Someone who's mastered his emotions is able to provide balanced compassion. Now, this is someone who has the wisdom to heal and support others in some way, Taurus. Something that's going to spur you on to do the healing that's required. Now, the card under the deck, wow, Taurus, is the Ace of Water. This is the desire for love, attaining it, Taurus. This is that new beginning when added to your wish fulfillment brings in your 10 of Cups. The Ace of Water is something that's pure, Taurus, raw and intense. Something you are going to enjoy. Taurus, I wish you all the best. I hope you've enjoyed this Tatle. I certainly did. Until your next one, bye for now.